This is the video for routine 106 of the headings game. Starts out by setting the canvas number to 4 and filling the vary values for R, S, and Y with 0, meaning that they're not being varied because it's going to only add or subtract 0. Next, it sets TG to the answer extra value, well, that's its option value, IG to 10, and then it's going to go around a loop for JG of 1, and it's going to go around 2 times because somewhere down below here it says next JG 2, 1 at a time. The next thing it does, it's going to use JG, which up here was the extra option number, to determine which place to go to. It's going to go to GN, GC, GE, GG, or GI, depending on the value of TG. Now I've highlighted the places where it could go. In the first case, it says it goes to GN. GN is down here, and all it does down there is sets TG to the player's extra option value, setting IG to 20, and here's where we have the JG 2 and 1. So it goes around for each heading. Well, when it comes around here for the heading, this first part is for the flashing of a ball across the screen. But it's only there at certain values of the cycle counter. If the cycle counter is greater than 60, it goes to GN, doesn't do anything. If it's less than 25, it goes to GN, it doesn't do anything. Otherwise, it says, well, it's going to flash it across the screen. It sets its R value to 555, the S value to 50, so that's the rotation in size. Sets X to the cycle counter, and subtracts 25 from it, multiplies it by 40, and adds 360. Well, the key thing here is when the cycle number changes, gets increased, it increases the value of X. That's what makes it move across the screen. And also down here for the value of Y, it sets the JG, and then it multiplies that by 110, and add something to it also. Then it goes and gets the pattern that it's going to use, which I believe is one of the blob patterns again, pattern 130. Gets the dot so that it can make the pattern. Sets the color to 888, which is almost white, and then does a polyfill of it. And if this is the option it takes, after that it goes back down here to GN, which is where it would go if there wasn't an option. Well, then the next option, though, it went to GE. And this is the option where it changes R. It makes it jiggle. The values here at list C will cause it to jiggle. And down below that, the size change, that's the one that's called inflate. It has values in list C, will make the value of S, which is the size, get bigger and smaller. And then the last one it does is the bounce value, where it changes the value of Y. Makes it look like the letters are bouncing up and down. And notice after each one of these options, it always goes down here to GN. And then when it finishes, it changes the canvas to 2 and goes home. Well, this is the end of this routine video for the headings game.